It's the Backyard Ufologist.
Cool.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Good evening, Dave. Everything's running smoothly.
What in blazes is that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Hokey smoke bullwinkle, look! Honey, look at this.
Oh my.
I'm not capable of that emotion.
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Oh, behave. Yeah.
Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love that funky music. Hey, make sure you subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, make sure you comment and take part in telling what you think that you see. And hit the notification button. We do appreciate that. And I would like to say hello to all the people on Connecticut CE5 ET Meditation Group on Facebook. We finally all got together. I joined this group. It's really cool. They say, let's do a sky watch. Why not? We'll do it here at my house. So we're going to do it Saturday night, this coming Saturday night, as soon as it gets dark. And we're going to sit in a circle, probably 6 feet apart, and maybe get a little fire going. We're going to be all wrapped up because it's going to be cold, and we're going to see what we see out there in the sky. I hope that they come because they've been coming for me, so I don't see why they won't. And I've been waiting to get a third party here for sure. So we'll see what happens. So if we really just have some kind of spectacular things start to happen, we'll go live too. So that'll be cool. But look for the videos that'll be coming out after this sky watch. Something tells me we're going to have a lot of fun and catch a lot of UFOs. And speaking of that, I've got 7 UFO videos. So I want to go ahead and get started on that. Do your clearings. Pray. If you go on investigations, I can't stress this enough. I'm no expert, but from experience, I'll say make sure you do a closing prayer and close those doors and those portals that you may open. And you don't want anything following you home and causing you heartache and pain, because they will. And the clearing is very important. Use 1 John 4:1-4 when you come across these spirits and you're in doubt. Even the extraterrestrials. I want benevolent extraterrestrials for sure. Feline beings, the protectors, and things of that nature. But that's all I'm going to say about it. Spread love and light. Okay, everybody, let's get started. Okay, everybody, welcome back. And here's our first video of the show. Now, hopefully you can hear this. I think I fixed that. Anyway, UFO
power up for me?
Coming over. They seem to come over early.
Love and light.
Like 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Love and light, love and light. What thing is really moving?
It was powered up. It's really cool.
Hello.
That has to be the Palladians right there.
Up?
It is powered up.
Another one. Look at that.
And here comes another one right there.
Hello, power up for me. This one's trying to power up. Would you power up for me?
Watch this when I talk about love.
Hello. Would you flash? Would you flash at me? Oh, yes, thank you. Showing the love.
Right. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. I see you.
Yeah, it's been powered up, flashed for me. That's the Palladians. Look how fast they're going.
Palladians?
It looks like they flashed right there and said they are.
Syrians?
The Syrians or what? I don't know. I think it's the Palladians, actually.
Andromedans?
Because I asked them to
Thanks
come.
for powering up for me.
And the feline beings. It's exciting out there. It really is when they start to come over.
One more time. Come on.
Look at this.
Nope. Feeling the love. One more time. Power up for me.
One more again.
Okay, well, have a nice trip. Thanks for powering up for me.
Oh, boy. In the background, I'm warming up my wife's car, you know, where she's going off to work. And you can really hear it.
Isn't that cool?
But look at this.
Here goes another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost didn't
Hello.
see it. But there goes another one this way.
Power up for
I
me,
missed
would
it.
you?
There was just so many out there.
Would you power up?
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Isn't that cool?
Showing the love.
Thank you. Have a nice trip. Sending you love and light. Feeling the love this morning.
Isn't that cool? Okay, that's the first video. Let's go to the second one here.
Oh, wow, look.
Now, this is really cool right here. This thing is flashing like there's no tomorrow. Look at that. And this was in the east. And I was flashing back at it.
Hello. Feel the love. Do you feel the love?
Going in the trees, which really sucked.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that was our second one. Okay, our next one is right here.
Oh, yeah.
And this was flashing again. It's that really, the one that was flashing really bright. It came back out. And look at that right there. Isn't that cool?
Power up.
It's flashing.
Hello. Well, that's pretty cool.
You know, I did a
Would you power
meditation,
up for me?
and before I went out, and when I came out, and I did a clearing, and this is what happens.
Cool.
I asked for benevolent contact with benevolent extraterrestrials.
Over this way.
The Palladians,
Yeah.
Syrians,
Look at that.
the feline beings. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that something? They're really flashing at me.
Flashing back at you.
I hope one day soon that they'll come down low, let us see the ship, and or land and let me come on board and see the Earth from about 1,000 miles in orbit out there and other places, if that's permittable. But conscience contact is really happening. Physical contact is happening, and you can see it right here. Boy, I'm excited about Saturday night. But this happens around 4 to 6 o'clock in the morning in this month
That's
of
as
January.
as I can get. That's up high. I don't even know if he sees my laser.
See the different
They're just
colors?
sitting there, kind of moving around back and forth, and flashing like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, really.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Damn, wish I could see it better.
I'm trying. I am trying. Okay, let's move on here.
Okay,
Look at this.
sending you love. Look at that. How powered up it is. Wow. Hello, would you power up more for me?
Look at the
Hello.
field around that ship. Now, this is not the space
Sending
station
you love.
or no link, satellite
Feel the
link
love.
crap,
Right over the
any
top
of
of the
that,
house. Look at
because
that.
I have satellites live,
blankets.
heavens above, and there was
Station
nothing
right here.
scheduled to come over
See if it
that
will
time in the
power up
morning.
For me. Would you power up for me? It's like it turned.
It did turn. It's going north now. It was coming from the
Would
west.
you power up for me? Wow. It's a long way away. Look how powered up that thing is.
It's in the trees now in front.
Wow.
But that's one of the other videos. Okay, let's move on here.
Okay, check it out. Wow.
Another flasher, and look how low they got.
I send you love and light.
Now, I tried to zoom
Feeling the
in
love. Look how low it is.
with the editor and tried to see the ship. You can
Hello.
barely see the
Feeling
ship.
the love.
See it?
Do you see me? Come on over here and land.
If you're benevolent. Always add that.
Hello.
Look at that. And watch what happens.
Shit. Look at that. It's this big ass ship. Hello, Palladians. I'm flashing back.
I've never
at that.
seen one flash like this. I've seen this in my dreams. Now look what's coming up
Power
around the
look at that.
corner
There's
here.
Another one.
It's another one.
What are they doing? Hello, you guys. Oh man, what's going on here? There's two. Okay, sending you love. I asked you to come, and here you are.
There you go. You got to
Love
regroup
and light.
because you can
Feel
get
the
really
love.
giddy.
Here I am right here. Come on.
I get giddy sometimes when these things come over, and you know, it just happens. It makes you get excited, and wow, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
They were just
Man, they are
flashing
just
like there was no
really
tomorrow.
out tonight or this morning. It's almost 6:15 in the morning on Tuesday. What, the 19th of January?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man, that is just too cool.
Now I slowed it down here and tried to see if we could see the ship. And you see the flash, and just keep looking and see if you see the ship. Man, that is something. It's the best I could do with what I've got. If I ever get monetized, the money's going to go right back into the show, the channel. One day, maybe. Look at it. See, I can see the ship barely. Isn't that something? Did you see that blue? Electric blue? Very electric. Yeah. Isn't that something? So I did the best I could do with what I had there, folks. Now, our next one. Here we go. I told you this was going on.
Would you power up for me or flash?
There he is right there. I saw it flash, and I didn't see the UFO. But I did
Hello, Palladians. Where
saw
are
a
you?
flash, and I started the camera, and then there it is. I didn't see it until
Look.
yeah, right then is when I saw
Wow. Hello, Palladians. Would you power up for me?
it. I said Palladians because that's what I felt.
I send you love and light. Sending you love.
Look at the field around it. It is just really
Feel the
powerful.
love.
Feel the love. Yes. And that's what I felt. I mean, you can just feel that.
Would you flash at me?
There's not enough of that going around right now. When you feel it, it just is really, really nice.
Shit.
Don't be negative there, Dave. And that's probably technical, a technical shit
on.
there.
Power up. Power up for me, please.
I'm begging now. Oh, boy. But it really is powered up. But it could get a lot brighter, and it could flash.
Come on.
I think he's just kind of ignoring me.
Good morning.
Sometimes they do that. I mean, I don't think they do it on purpose.
Feel the love.
I wasn't their mission. And then I'm looking right here. Here comes one right here coming up. Here comes one coming up right there, isn't it? I don't know, but, you know, it's a one-man show here. Yeah, I think this one's moving, and I just completely missed that one. Now, it might be a star, but this one's not. This one coming up comes right under it. Look at that.
Shit.
Whoa, look how fast it was going.
Oh, there goes another one.
I didn't even see it. You know,
oh, look. Hello,
it's
guys.
hard when you're looking through the
Power up
eyepiece.
for me. That one wouldn't power up. Hello, who are you?
I was laughing.
Look how fast it's going.
It was going really fast.
Hello.
That stuff it's
power
coming
up?
off of it.
I'm
Looks
sending you love and light.
a lot of light.
Love and light.
It's turning blue, purple. Did you see that blue flash then? Wow. Yeah, it's got a lot of power there. It's really going really fast. Wow.
Oh, my arm's killing me. Oh.
Yeah, I've got to get a tripod. I have some, but they don't work. They're old ones, you know. I need the handheld one. When I get more money, just too many monthly payments right now. I'm a homeowner. I'm broke. Oh my goodness.
Sending you love. Feel the love. Come on here.
You see that light and sparks coming off of it? Yeah. Now this is the heminescent ley line. It's the energy line, and there's other lines that come through, and we're kind of like in a triangle, according to Graham Hancock in his ley line map.
Would you power up or flash at me?
And we do have them following that line, plus portals, vortexes.
That first one did flash. I did not catch it when it flashed.
Yeah, and paranormal.
I started the recorder.
All kind of spiritual dimensional travelers show up here. It's really cool. We have giants in spirit form. It's just crazy. But anyway, lots of UFO activity in the skies in the morning here. Hopefully we'll catch it during the nighttime too when we have our sky watch. Okay, that's it for the videos. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those videos of the UFOs, and I did take some still pictures with the Aurora camera and the Canon IR and caught some orb activity here. Here's our first picture. You see a guy here in the orb. There's an eye, nose, mouth. You see his head right there, and these lines going around. I always say that these lines are like dimensions, like we're in the third dimension. Here's the fourth, fifth, sixth, and it's just dimensions overlapping dimensions. And like there's a face here and some kind of collar he's got on. I see this a lot here, like in colonial days they wore these really weird collars around their neck. But anyway, you see a person here. There's an eye. You see the hair, the chin, and it's sideways, but you can see that is a woman right there, and you can even see her shirt right there. It's really cool. A little something coming through here, but you can see all of that. Let's move on. Here's one that's not all the way into this reality, but you see an eye, nose, and a mouth there. I don't know, some kind of entity there with more entities in there. Here's something in the fairy circle. It's just so pixelized you can hardly see it, but I see a guy here, eye, nose, mouth. Here's one eye, nose, mouth. You just have to really look at it, and you see on the trees, that looks like a cat. Eye, nose, and mouth, and 2 ears. I do it so much, people will say, well, David, that's pareidolia right there. Well, it could be, but I see these cats and these felines around a lot, that's for sure. Okay, look how big this one is right here. It's so transparent. If you look sideways, you see a guy here, eye, nose, and a hat or something he's got on there. I'm looking sideways. And there's an entity here and here, just like a lady or something right here with the long hair, nose, eye, mouth, got a smile on her face. We have some happy spirits here for sure, our dimensional travelers. And here's something right here. You can see the split head right there. I see those guys around here a lot. Here's a little bitty one right here. There's looks like a dog right there. Just all kind of different stuff in this orb right there. That's huge. That's a huge orb. And right here, let's see what we got. I can barely see this eye, nose, and a mouth. That's some kind of entity, probably extraterrestrial, spiritual, traveler, something like that. Here's one that is really bright here. What do you see in it? I see a couple entities here and there, and it's got those lines there. Look at the field around this thing right here. I'm going to say feline beings. It's probably that's Palladians. You know, it's like a Merkaba. It's that light, white light, gold light. You know, it's got the purple in it. And can you see right here? You can see like there is a person standing right there, and something around it. It's like some kind of I don't know, looking glass or a portal within a portal. I don't know. It's probably technology that we would never understand, and I'm sure it's done spiritually. And there's a little cross or some kind of little power right there, but you can see more things than I can probably. Point it out. That's really cool. There's a sideways extraterrestrial. See the head right there and the two eyes, the mouth right there. There's a neck. There's somebody standing right there, a little bitty person, like that's a looking glass or something. Here's somebody right here, eye. You can see that's an eye right there, nose and a mouth, and the ears right there coming through. Here's something right here. You see the nose and the mouth. I don't know what's over his eyes right there, but like I said, it's dimensions overlapping dimensions. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth there. You can see these things. They're all around out there. And that's for sure. There's a lot of energy here. There's a guy here, looks like he's got a third eye, nose, and a mouth. But it may be another guy here with an eye, nose, and a mouth, and a third eye. But something there he's got on his head, or it's overlapping dimensions right there for sure. Okay, let's move on here. Now here's one in the tree that I saw, and I don't know what this is, but I think this is an eye, nose, and a mouth there. I wanted to show this. There's a lady or somebody right below her, and there's an eye, nose, and a mouth right there, kind of a half smile there, and her hair coming down right there. Here's an entity here, eye, nose, and a mouth right there. So it's, you know, a lot of people or entities in the tree right there in a Merkaba. For sure. There's just all kind of portals and vortexes out there, I'm going to tell you. Now, here's a couple of orbs right here by the fairy circle. I see something right here, eye, nose, and a mouth, and a chin, and then another guy, it's above him right there. Here's a guy here, two eyes, nose, and a mouth. There's all kind of different scenes and places in here that you can see. Look at that. Looks like a hat and two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there on that guy. So, could be, I don't know. There's somebody right there, eye, nose, and mouth right there. It looks like two eyes, nose, and a mouth. Almost looks like some kind of robot or android or something. And this guy has two big ears, two eyes, nose, and a mouth. It's the chin coming down and his neck coming down. It's a feline being right there for sure. Over here, did we see this yet? It goes so fast. Anyway, there's a guy here, eye, nose, and a mouth. It's almost like Kilroy was here looking over a ledge of a dimensional wall. And here's some kind of animal, eye, and a snout and a nose. You see the two ears right there. And here's something there flying around. I've seen this thing before. It's like an eye and a mouth and like a turtle. And I did see something similar to that on the History Channel when they were talking about these flying turtles. But they were not turtles, but they look like turtles, you know. So that's something right there, and it's got some kind of markings on the side of it. So maybe we are the giants, you know. Or maybe that's the only way they can come into our reality is that way. Okay, let's just move on here. Now, this is the trees in the backyard, and there's something huge. Like I said, we have these big giants come up. Look how big this thing is right here. There's an eye and a nose and a mouth and 2 ears. This is a feline being right here. You see the arm coming down, and you can really kind of just look at it and tell. And there's a big orb that's traveling with it, and that looks almost like a fish right there to me with a tail. And it could be the water could have been here millions of years ago. Who knows? Thousands of years ago. Here's an eye, nose, and a mouth. Got some hair going there, or a hat. You look at it this way, you see an eye, nose, and a mouth, and a big hat right here. So it's just the way you look at it. I mean, it's just dimensions overlapping dimensions. It's just really wild out there. It's something. Now, this is the big pine tree. It's in the backyard. And I see this big orb right here. And I really can't tell what's in it. There's somebody, some kind of entity right there that came through okay, but not as good as I would like it right there. But you can see how transparent these orbs are, these Merkabas. And something in the middle of the tree right there. It looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth there. Some kind of spiritual being right there. It looks like the arms come down too. It looks like it's huge. A lot of these spiritual giants out there that I've seen for sure. And that's it for today. Hey, that was the show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. I sure do appreciate everybody. I hope you subscribe, and I really need your watch time. So watch some of my videos. You'll see all kind of different stuff. You'll be glad you did. I'm going to tell you a lot of UFOs, dimensional travelers, ghosts, spirits, all kind of different things. The paranormal is all right here in my backyard on the Hamanescent Ley Line. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and give a thumbs up, and comment on what you are seeing. I love that. I love to hear what you see, because sometimes I miss stuff. I get on the treadmill and I'm looking on my little iPhone and I see these beings and I go, how did I miss that? Sometimes on the big screen I can't see it, and some things are just vice versa. That's just the way it is. And all of our friends at CE5 ET Meditation Group on Facebook, I look forward to seeing you Saturday night. We're going to have a blast, that's for sure. Make sure you layer up. I know you already know that. I'm the southern boy here, so I have to really remind myself, you better layer up, brother. You're going to get cold. I don't have too far to go if I have to. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. Try to show love and light. You see an argument, go away from it. Don't worry about it. You know, you have your opinion, and you do have that right to voice it, and I can understand that. But don't put yourself out about it and get all negative and feeling bad because you're arguing all the time. We don't want to do that, that's for sure. New leaf for me. No, none of that. I'm not going to get drawn into that stuff. You know, when I see some injustice, you know, I want to help. You know, it's better to just let them work it out themselves. Okay, everybody, we'll see you here in about 7 days, I guess. We're doing one a week right now, and that's all I can keep up with. We're unscripted. It's a one-man show. I have to get out there. Everything is brand new that I show, and if it's an old picture, I let you know. But everything is fresh and new every time I come on. Thank you for joining me today. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, saying have a great weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you very soon. So long, everybody. Love and light. Love and light.
Backyard Ufologist. Cool.